announcement which announcers so that you guys can see how much of a good league this will be whenever preseason is over. So we have International Waters Association versus the Africa Kings in the second game. So let's get into it. We're going to be playing in Africa for this game in the FNB Stadium, which has a capacity of 46,000 and it is full. Max capacity today because it's a first Africa Kings game, and it's going to be a tip-off to the Kings. Very hard to hear in here. Fans are standing up until the Kings make a first goal. Miss. So the Kings, none of these players are actually real. A 3, ooh, from downtown. None of the players will actually be in whenever this doesn't count towards their real record. None of it will be in whenever the real league starts. So we have Brewer. You can tell the Kings are pushing the paint, the sky hook. The Kings are definitely trying to push the paint, especially with the height on their preseason team. They definitely have height. You're going to dribble in for the International Waters. They're going to make it. So the IWA, International Waters Association, all of their practices, facilities are all on a cruise ship. And so it is kind of hard to get players to come to have to practice their basketball on a cruise ship. But the facilities are still pretty nice. So Barry going to go in the IWA. So the International Water is just going to take a lay-in. Very electric game. If you didn't watch the last one, I do advise you do. I'm not going to spoil it, but it came down to the final seconds of the game. And he misses. The International Waters, they're in their groove right now. See if they can make something to make it a 7 or potentially 8-point game if they can hit a 3. Brewer driving in, going to take a skyhook, misses, so Doyle will get the rebound. The Kings need to get in their groove here for half so they can start getting points, so call back into this one. Brewer going to take a 3. It's going to miss. And the IWA is going to get the rebound. 10 seconds charging down the court. Brewer going to give it to Mathis. Mathis going to miss it. The Kings are going to have to hurl up. A half-court heave. Almost makes it, but bounces off the front of the rim and hits the backboard and misses. So after half, it is 7-2. International Waters are in the lead against the Kings. The Kings are going to need to start clawing their way back into this one, especially because the International Waters get the ball to start. So the IWA is going to put a whole new team of subs in there to start this half. Johnston makes the lay-in. The Kings are now down by 7. This game is looking like it'll be a blowout unless the Kings can start clawing back into it. He gets humble. Laurent put him on his butt. And what an amazing play by Laurent there. Brewer. Going to pass to Johnson. Johnson back out to Brewer. Brewer trying to get back in. Potential, nope, 3-second violation wasn't called. And Brewer with the sky hook. The IWA is in their groove. And the Kings only have 4 points. This is not the position you want to be in if you are a Kings fan. The Kings take a lay-in. No, Barry's going to get the rebound. And it looks like the fans are leaving. This one may be over now. Myers going to take a 3. Oh, from downtown. And it looks like this one might be over. What an amazing showing by the IWA. And the Kings are going to need to start really going crazy to get back into this one. Kings are going to go in for a lay-in. Goes for the lay-in. Makes it. Massey with the lay-in. He's 1 for 3. That's his first make of the night. Hale gonna dribble, just starting to run out time. Johnston puts him on his booty cheeks, and what? A lay-in. 4 points for Johnston so far. Brewer dribbling. He gives it to Laurent. Laurent for the Kings. He's gonna throw a skyhook. No! So it looks like this one will be over with the IWA winning. I mean, it's a sad way for the Kings' first preseason game to happen, especially with all the fans in here that have now left. But, I mean, it's hard, tough luck. So they get a steal, if a comeback is going to be mounted. It's going to have to start here. Brewer going to take a skyhook. It's going to make. He's going to make his first points of the night. Good potential. But it looks like the IWA gets a lay-in and gets fouled at the and one. Clap it up for the IWA. An amazing performance from them today. The Kings couldn't keep up, so they're just going to throw it around, take their final 3 of the game, or 2, and call it a day. I mean, what a game for the IWA, and the Kings just couldn't keep up with them. I mean, it was just amazing. An amazing showing. Here are all of these stats if you would like to see them. And now, this is the player of the game, Zachary Meyer for the IWA, with almost half of the team's points. He had 8 points, and he had 2 3-pointers, which is the league record for the most amount of points in a game. And we know it is only the second, but it is still a amazing feat. So we will be getting back soon to go to the next game of the North America Minutemen versus the South America Connection. This is predicted to be, this will be a big rivalry since we have North America and South America. And then after that, it'll be Antarctica Penguins versus the Asia Sports Club. See you guys very, very, very soon, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, for the rivalry of the North America Minutemen versus South America Connection. See you soon.